Two Middle-Aged Women on the Hunt for a Good Read. I'm Emily.
And I'm Chris. And we're here with some loot that we got from Breakwater Books on Independent Bookstore Day. With each purchase, they were giving away a free mystery book.
Right. They said some of them are ARCs, some of them might be slightly damaged. And they had choices. You know, as you can see, these have labels on them. And Chris chose...
This says adult nature, but I often see it as adult mature.
We'll find out. And mine is poetry, which seems fitting since National Poetry Month is coming to an end.
Yes.
Right? So we're going to
All right, you want to go first?
Sure. Can't wait. It's very thin, as a lot of poetry collections are. Imagining the Meteor, Poems and Selected Writings by Karl Ryan. I've never heard of Karl Ryan. Look at this lovely, I'm assuming, family photo in the back with the arrow to him. Perhaps he might be a youngest in the family. Chris and I can relate to that. He sure looks like it from that picture.
Unless Mama's pregnant in the picture.
True.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
How many kids? 1, 2, 3, 4 kids?
Yeah. And it says that he was born in Ireland on the 3rd floor of the Mount Carmel Hospital in Dublin. And he moved around, and his creative credentials are mostly in the theater.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so very curious to read this collection. I love the photo on the front.
Very nice.
What's your
very
adult...
naturey?
Yeah, so say what's your adult nature mature?
So we'll see. Adult nature mature. Wow, they really taped this one. I had an aunt who did that. Like, she would tape gifts, like, so you had to really struggle to open it, which was always funny.
My brother thought it was funny to tape gifts in duct tape, and he would try to use the whole roll.
That was that year you got a switchblade, right?
Exactly.
Here you go. Here you go, bro. I got you. All right. What do we have here? A Year of Compassion. 52 weeks of living zero waste, plant-based, and cruelty-free. This is by Colleen Patrick Goudreau. Oh my God, I know her. This is an advanced reader's copy. How cool is that?
How do you know her?
I know her, well, not personally, but from online. She's a vegan, and I've been following her online for a long time. I think I might have found her on Goodreads. I don't really know. So this is so cool. Yeah. It says here, affectionately known as the Joyful Vegan, Colleen Patrick Goudreau has been a leading voice in compassionate living for over 2 decades, guiding countless people to achieve lasting health and purpose. Now, with a year of compassion, she shares simple, effective, and impactful actions we can all take to make humankind a little kinder by protecting animals, supporting the planet, and optimizing our own health.
Seems good.
Yeah, she has a podcast. She's the host, producer of Food for Thought podcast. So I look forward to this. Maybe I'll take this on the train today. No. I have a plan. I have a plan for train reading
What's
today.
your plan? So we are filming this and then hopping on the train to go to the Big Apple to see Aunt Ellen.
Right. And it's Wednesday, April 30th. This is our Friday Reads video, which we'll be posting on Friday. So we're going to talk about Friday Reads. Do you want to go first?
Sure. I'm reading the book that I purchased at Independent Bookstore Day at Breakwater Book that got me the free book. So it's Leaving by Roxana Robinson. This is a novel, and it is about a later in life love affair between Sarah and Warren. Yeah. Who dated earlier in their lives, like late high school, early college years, ended up with different people for various reasons, and then run into each other at the opera during intermission in their 60s, and maybe take up with each other again. And I'm not sure why it's called Leaving yet. I'm only very few chapters in, but I'm enjoying her writing. It's very observational. And what I mean by that is, like, even sitting out at dinner and having a meal, they're observing the people next to them. I just read a passage where Sarah, who now lives alone, is sitting down to eat her dinner and talks about one of the pleasures of living alone is that you can read while eating dinner, but she sets the book down and puts her knife on the book to hold the page. You know, it's like so descriptive, but with very few words. So I'm really enjoying her writing.
Nice. And kudos to you for reading a book that you just purchased.
Yeah, I know.
So often they just get put on a stack.
Well, I think what happened is I sat in the bookstore and just started reading the opening chapter, and it was kind of sexy and appealing, and I was like, okay, this is going home with me, and I'm just going to keep going.
Are you taking that on the train today?
I am.
You are? Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I have my handy new Kobo, and I'll be reading The Good House by Tananarive Due. This, as most of you know, is our second quarter read-along in our year of reading ghost stories. But I'm over halfway through, and I hope to finish it this weekend.
Right on.
Yeah, it's kind of slow. It's a slow burn, as they say, I guess. And it is a little reminiscent of Stephen King, with some of the detail of like how somebody's moving through their life. And more to come. I'm really looking forward to discussing it with the group on June 8th, because we've been hearing from some listeners who finished it that they've enjoyed it. There's some issues maybe, and that the ending is going to make for a really great discussion.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Maybe I'll start it. That'll be my next when I finish leaving. Yeah.
And this one is over 400 pages, hence using my e-reader on the train.
Yes. Yeah. So let us know what you're reading in the comments down below. We would love to hear. We're also just going to tease that this is our giveaway, our Patreon giveaway this month. No, I'm sorry, in May.
In May.
Which actually, that's when this video will be posting on May 2nd. And this is, it's dedicated, it's called The Garden by Claire Beams, and it's dedicated to all haunted women, which seems appropriate
Totally.
for this year of reading ghost stories.
And we're going to buddy read this. Is it in May that we're going to do it?
Yeah, I think so.
Have we decided that?
We haven't officially decided, but what that means for us is we're going to put a thread in Goodreads if anyone would like to buddy read along with us. We're not going to have like an official Zoom conversation or anything like that, but we are giving a copy away to a lucky patron in May. So if you're interested in learning more about our Patreon community, we'll put a link to that down below.
Right, and since the winner is chosen on May 10th, we'll probably start our buddy read then late May, June.
Yeah.
So whoever gets it, if they do want a buddy read, can jump in with us. And this is kind of a gothic-y tale. It involves a woman who's had a lot of miscarriages, who's going to a treatment facility in the Berkshires that's like an independently run thing by a husband and a wife. Kind of creepy, you know. You say the Berkshires in literature, you know something's gonna happen. I think, you know. So, if you've read her before, let us know.
Yeah, she has a book called The Illness Lesson that I really wanted to read. I have it on my e-reader, so maybe I'll try to read that one as well. It is blurred by a lot of famous people, including Paul Tremblay, who said it has Shirley Jackson feels. So we did just read The Haunting of Hill House as our first quarter read-along, so this seems like an interesting follow-on.
Yes. And did I read, was it this book I read somewhere? Somebody said, like, Shirley Jackson vibes and, oh my God, Rosemary's Baby vibes.
Oh.
Which, that is a really good book. It is a very short read, but really engaging. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. All right.
We wish you lots of happy reading.